Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from group 4. We'll present our material which is about discourse analysis and phonology. Okay, the first material will be present by me, Angelia Karinena. Relationship between phonology and discourse analysis. Discourse is the highest unit of language in the form of grammatical sentences. An important aspect of discourse is language. The structure of language can be seen from the level of phonetics, phonology, morphology, and syntax. This relationship can be called a linear relationship. Through this relationship, the hierarchy of discourse unity starts from phonemes, morphemes, words, phrases, clauses, sentences, and discourses. In the study of mass media, the whole hierarchy of discourse unity starts from the phonological level, because the verbal language produced by a person cannot be spread from the sequence of language sounds up and down, voices, hard or soft phrases, and the extension of ordinary sounds or sounds. Basically, phonology is the study of sound. There are two branches of phonology, namely phonetics and phonemics. Phonetics is a language sound that has a function as a differentiator of meaning. One of the phonetic factors that constitute the structure of discourse is the high fundamental frequency of the first sentence in a paragraph. Another phonetic factor is the length of the vowels. So the vowels is longer at the limit beyond the sentence limit. This relates to the relationship between phonetic factor and discourse structure.
Okay, I will to continue the presentation from my friend. I will to presentation about rhythm. Rhythm is a song of word or sentence. The rhythm of words or sentence is not always same. When we listen to a stretch of spoken English discourse, we often feel that there is a rhythm or regularity to it, which gives it a characteristic sound different from other language and not always well imitated by foreign learners. The impressions of rhythm may arise out of a feeling of alternation between strong and weak beats in various pattern recurrence. Traditionally, rhythm has been considered an important element in the teaching of spoken English. This is probably due to main factors. Firstly, there does seem to be rhythmically in varying degrees in long stretches of speech, especially carefully considered delivery such as broadcast talks, fluent reading aloud speech, and monologues, as well as some ordinary conversation. 5. Secondly, the concept of English as a stress-time language, deeply rooted in theoretical and applied linguistics, has dominated approach to the teaching of rhythm. And the next material is word stress and prominence. Word stress is a vector used to give prominence to one or more syllables within a word. Prominence is included in the intonation section under the name sentence stress. Prominence is also sometimes referred to as emphasis, focus, main stress, necklace, or tonic accent. Usually, this is the type of prominence we tend to apply to word products in isolation, as we find them in the dictionary. But it is clear that prominence can occur differently on these two syllables, or indeed not at all, depending on the speaker's choice as to where the main stress, the sentence stress, or tonic, is placed in the utterance. The main stress are underlined. So, word stress, as it is traditionally understood, and prominence, as we shall use it here, are two distinct levels. Where they overlap, of course, is in the fact that prominence may not be distributed just anywhere in the word, but may only fall on certain syllables.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mini Fitriani, NIM 1811230116. I want to explain about word stress and prominence. Word stress is feature used to give prominence to one or more syllables within a word. Prominence is included in the intonation section under the name sentence stress. Prominence is also sometimes referred to as emphasis, focus, main stress, discourse or tonic accent. Pendekatan word stress dapat dibedakan jadi 3 tingkat. Pertama, tekanan utama ditandai dengan mendahului suku kata yang relevan. 2. Tekanan sekunder ditandai dengan mendahului suku kata yang bersangkutan. 3. Tanpa tekanan. Oke, itu saja. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Intonation units. Intonation is usually defined more or less generally. For example, it is seen to equate intonation specifically with the pitch movement. Tone groups often have a slight pauses after them and are claimed to most frequently correspondent in natural data to grammatical clauses. Tone groups are a powerful framework for analyzing a conversation. After all, we don't speak in sentence nor in regular sections, so if we could spread the unit based on the stress of the tonic and relate it to the meaning of the conversation, then the grammar of a language in which tone groups are minimal useful contribution to any discourse, where you can start establishing rules for formulating. Jadi intonasi ini sangat berkaitan dengan tone groups, dan tone groups itu adalah kerangka kerja yang kuat untuk menganalisis percakapan dan dalam suatu kalimat atau dalam bagian biasa. Jadi jika kita dapat memisahkan unit berdasarkan tekanan tonik dan hubungkannya dengan makna percakapan, maka tata bahasa, misalnya tata bahasa A di mana kelompok nada adalah kontribusi minimal yang berguna untuk wacana apapun.